Teams have been playing for more than a century in the heartland of America, and today we're going to settle another chapter in this age-old rivalry where there's a brass bull awaiting the victor. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Polligan, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Hawkeyes will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense is on the field for the first time today. Last time these two teams met, not much doubt as Wisconsin jumped around and jumped all over them, blowing out Iowa.
They destroyed them. You're right. It was over before the jump around even needed to be played and the tradition needed to be unleashed. They knew the game was in hand. Wisconsin took control. Jesse, Iowa better feel some kind of way about that.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It was embarrassing for them. I remember on social media seeing all the Iowa Hawkeyes players in the NFL wearing Wisconsin jerseys from their Badger teammates in those locker rooms. It was not a fun day for Hawkeye fans. Hasn't been a fun year, and they've got to flip the script.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Badgers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Badgers! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawkeyes offense will get the ball for the first time. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
On the move, he fires. Got his man downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Hawkeyes want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Marks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. It's good from 58 yards out. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He wants to throw it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. He's looking to throw. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab on the left side. Running free. The tag. Touchdown, Wisconsin. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Hawkeyes in the hurry-up.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Working that wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. One of the things that makes college football unique, the cool trophy. 72-pound brass bowl here, guys.
72-pound brass bowl. I'm not sure how they thought of that, but it's kind of cool looking. Bulls are kind of tough. I guess everybody, when you have a good rivalry, Palmer, I guess you need a good trophy to go with it.
Yeah, and I think one of the cool things about the Big Ten is you got all these trophy games, and now we're adding new ones to the mix. I'm all for it, man. Big brass bowl on a stand. Good news is both of these teams, Wisconsin and Iowa, they've got a lot of big linemen that can carry that 70-plus pound trophy back to their trophy stand if they win.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And as he throws, it's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs. He'll pull it on the read. He has the first and still on his feet. Oh, the ball's out after that big play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Iowa has the ball back on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots and make those big plays.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Gets the back moving. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. on the defense. They've got him at the 27. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Some of the oldest rivalries in the sport come from the Midwest and the Big Ten, and Wisconsin and Iowa have been going at it since 1896, guys.
Yeah, and for years and years and years, regardless of whether you're a fan of Big Ten football or not, or these two schools, if you like hard-nosed physical football, 3-yard in a cloud of dust, good defense, this is your game, and for over 100 years now, fans have been tuning into that.
Well, and I think the competitive nature of this game, too, like the series is almost tied. It's almost identical records, so it just shows you it's going to be a great game, similar styles, and then bragging rights at the end.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. At the 40, there he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Badgers have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. He's got an open man. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost yardage on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Touchdown, Badger! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the 1st down, looking for more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Base 27, jump!
Looking for a man. It's Meyer. Oh, they're after him. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. We He asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Badgers headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Gets rid of it. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. And the Badgers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on third down. Scrambling away. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Badgers are on the move. He'll do it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
The number one key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able to get out of the pocket, whether it's been designed runs or scrambles like on what we just saw. The defense has got to start changing it up. They need to spy him more, I think, moving.
Touchdown, Wisconsin! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. To throw, it's Myers. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. So, guys, we'll see this offense again.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He'll throw it. Fires to the big fella.
Listen, I know that game didn't get very much, but I love getting the tight ends involved. Get everybody involved on the offense. Make me cover the whole field. Keep everybody a little bit honest.
Immediately fires to the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Using his feet to buy time. A strike downfield. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Badger! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Man, for the love of Tolzien and Stocco, what a day this guy's having.
And I think everybody gets the label as a Wisconsin quarterback as game manager. I think he's tired of hearing that. He said, listen, give me the rock, I'll spin it around, make some big plays, and he's putting on a show today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put point.
There he goes. Pass attempt. Touchdown, Iowa! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A nice job by this offense, put the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Badgers are in the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got his man to the left. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass, it's Meyer. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On first down from the 13-yard line. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The run from the shotgun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Gives it on the option. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Trying to surge it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Defense was confused, and the head coach uses a timeout. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to pound it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And the Badgers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Ball spins away. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Back to throw. It's Myers. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Rushes on him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the tight end. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. He wants to change this route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Now improvising. He's going to take off. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback. And he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The throw. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. The Badgers come to the line trying to convert on 4th down.
And we're not used to seeing this from this offense. This offense usually clips at a really high level on 3rd down. They execute well. Tip your cap to the deep.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Dropping back, it's Meyer. Grabbed over the middle, it's Marks. The Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. Trying play action. Got him downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks at it a game. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered. But I will say this, the conversation on the sideline, it won't be fun for the special teams coach.
He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Plucks it out of the air. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. He's got his man. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. Motion from the back. Makes the grab on 3rd. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Badgers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Making side adjustments here. The play action fake. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. The Badgers are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat.
A big key for this offense coming into this game was getting this quarterback going, running the football. And with that last scramble, he's now over 100 yards rushing in this game, and he is not done yet.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Badgers want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Dances away to buy time. On target. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Badgers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And the beatdown has ensued. Wisconsin is pushed out to a big lead as they take command against the Hawkeyes.
Yeah, and Wisconsin, obviously, they can feel the bull heading their way, right? Like starting to take the lead late in the game. This is what they want to do anyways. They want to play bully ball. They want to go get that trophy, Palmer, and finish this with Wisconsin style.
Yeah, David, you're right. Back in Madtown, there's someone right now in the trophy case kind of making some room. They're kind of clearing some space for the big 70-plus pound Heartland trophy. You can feel it all going Wisconsin's way here in the second half.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Badger! And the route is on. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Rides the back on the option, the give. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Trying to keep this drive alive. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Fourth and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on fourth and short.
Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Myers. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. He leaves it with his back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Swings it out to his running back. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Badgers look to do some damage in the red zone. Gives it on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Meyer. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 7, a shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Hawkeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Here's the pressure. Took a shot as he threw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Badgers want to crank the tempo. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Finding open areas. Turning it on. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. To the air, it's Myers. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now on first down from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Marks. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. It is Wisconsin who will head